Audit finds Michigan paid millions in unemployment benefits to people incarcerated or dead. The Michigan agency responsible for unemployment benefits distributed hundreds of millions of dollars to potentially ineligible individuals, including those who were in prison or, according to findings by the Michigan Auditor General's office. The auditor found that even after determining the claimants were in jail or dead, the unemployment insurance agency still paid them $1.7 million. The auditor found that when was detected by the agency's investigative unit, the agency undercounted fines by almost 50 due to problems with its internal computer system, although it could still impose an additional $840 million in penalties. The agency has rarely attempted to identify sters, recoup ill-gotten gains or assess penalties on a select few transactions reviewed by the auditor. The findings announced Wednesday are latest in a series reviews by Auditor of Beleaguered agency, which operates under Department Labor and Economic Opportunity. Agency leaders said they were making changes and promised continued improvements. We will continue to work together with the auditor on these issues, as we have for the last 3 years. We appreciate their partnership on reform, Agency Director Julia Dale said in a news release. Total findings include between January 2020 and October 2022. The state paid $245 million to potentially ineligible individuals, including the dead, in prison, those living in long-term care facilities, and employed by institutions or labor agencies. The agency undercounted fines by 49.4 due to problems with its internal data system. The agency could still seek additional fines of up to $840 million. After reviewing a series of 30 cases, the auditor found that the agency failed to detect 70 of sters. In same cases, the agency did not attempt to recover 96.7 of relevant payments or assess penalties. The agency also did not refer 90 of these selected cases to law enforcement. Agency says it's reforming. Promises to do better. The agency agreed in part with all of the auditor's findings. It was stated that many of these stem from long-standing problems identified in previous inspections, and that leaders are aware of and are working to resolve them. Since the end of the global pandemic under new leadership at UIA, we have established an entirely new bureau, overhauled existing systems to combat better serve Michigan workers' businesses. Data proves these efforts are working, said Agency Director Dale. The statement said agency does not believe the selected cases reviewed reflect agency's entire work. He also noted that more than $90 million has been recovered by tracking ulent actors. The audit notes that nearly 5,000 claims came from people who were incarcerated, while another 3,000 claims came from people who were actually dead. Although agency said it had a system in place to identify and flag these potential transactions, the auditor said SYS